Yay! Thank you for the gifted sub to Janamain. Thank you. Sus, I'm not even drinking water today. Well, I think I can come live already. Hello. Welcome in Sus, welcome in Exoid, welcome in Foxonaries, and welcome in Jenamain. The reason why we don't have the game up yet is because it has an intro sequence, and I don't want you guys to, like, completely miss that. So I'm gonna start up right now. Hoping... There we go. There we go. Because you guys gotta see the intro sequence to this. I can't just not show this. Yeah, today we're playing the goddamn Colonel Sanders dating game. It's been recommended to me by yours truly, Runa, actually. I don't know what to expect. Am I afraid? Yes. I'm even more afraid after an opening like that because that was actually kind of cool. So, I am gonna be drinking a little bit today on stream. So Sus, please don't kill me. Okay, I see you trying to hydrate me, but it's kind of dehydrating me, even if you don't know. We are gonna be playing this dating sim. But I really haven't looked into any of this yet. I've looked only into the settings, which, by the way, we have a chicken wing to adjust the volume and everything. It's very thematic, very on point. I think we should just get right into it without any further ado. Before we get started, it already tells me welcome chef, so I guess we're gonna be a KFC chef or something like that. Let's see. My name is obviously Sofeira. I don't think we're gonna change that. What a loading screen. I hope everyone has eaten today. Because I guess this is gonna be super food themed. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now! 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 Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack the clock up and at him, or throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Well, first of all, the chicken poster is everything already. So, clearly I'm gonna throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. You slept through the school year and gave up through the entire school year? Is there BTS on the wall? I think so, Fencer. I think so. You slept through the school year and gave up on the once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colin Sanders. Is that already an ending? Game over. Already? You might not be cut out for this. Excuse me? Okay. I guess we have to smack that alarm clock in the right way. Alright. Alright. Back we are. Well. Smack that clock. Up and at him. Hey, Nanometsu, welcome in. I'll give you a Bulu cap just in a second. Let me give you the Sus Bulu. How about that? Let me give you a shout out as well. Since you're here. To witness the true beauty that apparently is Colonel Sanders dating sim. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. How you been? I've been pretty good. How you been? I played some Valheim right before stream and I awfully died. And had to cut it short there because I noticed the time. Who will be there? What will you cook? Yeah, what will we cook indeed? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. So we'll need to take this seriously or we allow ourselves to daydream a bit thinking about the future. Well, I guess the game wants me to take it seriously, but I'll daydream. You're dealing with family stuff, that's why you've been absent for a while. Oh, I hope it goes well. Hope you can get back to streaming soon enough. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. Again, like literally the 2 seconds that I take for myself is me running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up with those taste buds. Who the hell has a biscuit for breakfast? That is pretty cool, though. I wish I had one for breakfast. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on any deodorant. Really? Before running out the door, you're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. You will? That's good. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Okay, she's already looking super awkward. First second. Also, we had a really cool intro sequence, but there's no music playing at the moment. Or is it very silent? I think it's very silent. Let me check. Yeah, it's just very, very silent. Holy shit. The intro compared to that was so much louder. Let me check if we can get it a little bit louder so we actually hear things. Ah, there we go. Much better. Right. Good morning, Sofeira. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? What, the rest of our lives will be university? I hope not. Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm not good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam, raised by MasterChef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Well, ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. Out of University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semester. 3-day only semester. Sure, I'd love that. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she gets so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Excuse me, what? Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? We can change the subject to school gossip, although we only just entered. How the fuck do we know school gossip already? Or we can pep talk her. Let's go for school gossip. We're gonna go and be an asshole, I guess. It's hard to see Miriam like this and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic, mystery student who's enrolled at the school. Oh, it's gonna be Colin Salvis, isn't it? Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deeds? They have it on the school message board as well. They're like literally pointing out there's gonna be a mystery student, guys. Oh, get this! I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. Hold on, Harland? They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born. From an egg. An egg like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. Can't believe I'm saying that. As a literal dragon. Hey Alexa, thank you for the gifted sub to Nyano. You get yourself a snack? What did you get? We are in culinary school, so I think it is the perfect time to get yourself a snack. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. What are the other rumors? Early retirement for you tonight, because you're still little. I hope you recover soon. I already recovered. I hope you can do it too. Bye-bye. Have a good night. You get a waffle and a croquette. Hell yeah. Like I heard, he once fought a bear with just a smile. Excuse me, what? You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Oh, hell yeah, they know what up. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Wait. Our books and our custom-engraved measuring spoons. That we're just carrying that on the first day of university, sure. Hey! Oh my god, how the fuck did they write this? Is that an actual way to write Ashley? It's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. You can tell by the boob window alone. Hello, Ashley. I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave Sofeira shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. You can tell. I like the little blab that she's got going. I don't know if she's like opening her mouth a slight bit, but I'm seeing it as a blab. If anyone here knows what perfect chins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Yeah, fuck the bully. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man-Man. Van the Man-Man. I'm guessing it's Van the Man-Man. Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Who the fuck is that? Van! We got a straight up JoJo character in here. Okay, fine. I'll just deal with that. You rang. You've never been sure what the arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Substantially. I can't believe that University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, would ever allow people like you to attend the students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. But the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. God, there's so many characters, I'm not going to remember any of the voices. I hate it. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name's Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Would someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. His name tag says Bob, but he's reading it Pop. Alright. Hi, Pop. I'm Sofeira, so... Are you going to make me hold this door all day, or are you gonna get, like, through there? No! And with that, a young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Okay, Miriam's already got it for Bob. Or Pop. He doesn't really know his own name. We're just gonna call him Pop. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh hell yeah, we got a dog chef as well. Of course we do. Scruffy-looking good boy, Pooch, takes his place at a podium at the front of class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who is this unreasonably cute? Oh, that's actually not Miriam. Why the fuck did they plan the Miriam if I'm talking? Who is this unreasonably cute pup and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Move. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. Guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Okay. We even got the cherry blossoms filling the air. What have I been made to play there? Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly, someone close the window. And then, he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student that has remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkle, sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please! Actually, what kind of voice do I give goddamn Colonel Sanders in this? This is hard. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats-a-Lot. Excuse me, what the fuck? Ashley? How dare you? Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is it with your all really weird insults? So, they're calling this a school, at the same time they're calling it a university, at the same time they're calling it academy. I'm not even sure where we are at this point. It's academy, culinary class, school, everything, a mix of it. And everyone's been in kindergarten with me, of course. They all pursue the culinary school. You try to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. I think that's what we should. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy howdy, this classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Why is he blowing me a kiss? This is so uncomfortable. I'm gonna drink to that. Okay, I'm ready. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you? About how sweaty you look? You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will you respond? If I refuse the handkerchief when I'm completely sweaty, isn't that kind of disgusting? I'm gonna take it. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. They don't give away fine silk handkerchiefs in the actual KFC, do they? What do you mean, bruh? It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face. But when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has this natural scent on it. What the fuck did you do to the handkerchief beforehand? It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Oh, that's disgusting, bro. I'm just gonna wipe my face with chicken grease, basically. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in this world. There we go. University, Cooking School, Academy for Learning, Culinary Academy. Birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. I'm gonna lose my shit. Who's this? Who's this no-name guy? Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone's had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in the school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you add one more word before I finish. Okay, so we gotta watch out before Sprinkles. Sprinkles is, scary. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, running halfway across town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Oh my god. How in the hell? So many characters. There might at least have turned up at least 6 or 7 characters so far. The class bursts out into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom. As everyone stands in silent obedience, when he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You forgot the deodorant today, did we? We've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. Before I even entered the school, his reputation is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? So, we can give him either a rubber ball, which is good for a dog, but isn't actually something he can eat. We can give him a beef treat. But we are playing the KFC dating sim, so obviously, the only right choice here is chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Well, I think there might be some competition for a new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. I really don't want to read that. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey Sofeira, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed a seat next to me if you're interested. So, are we betraying our best friend by sitting next to Colin and Sanders, or are we gonna... You know what the answer is. You move to take your seat by Colin Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, this perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Hey Kaji, welcome in. How you doing today? Thanks for offering me this seat. We're playing Colin Sanders dating sim. Welcome in, Kaji. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Ow. That sounds inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settle into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. It's the first day of school, man. We can't have a pop quiz. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at culinary school. I'm absolutely gonna fail that. Keep your eyes sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. Can we save? Can we, like... We cannot potentially quick save here, can we? I don't think we can. So, if train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? This awful? Depends. Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. Doesn't matter at all. I'm just gonna say it's extremely important because, you know, we gotta wash our hands before the cooking. That's right. Forest was the tree as Chikin is too. Better. Night vision goggles? A slam dunk? I mean, this is obviously feather. You can't really fail that. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil you've ever created? Oh god, oh god. A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, or a spork. Meat tenderizer isn't really an eating utensil. Comically oversized fork is funny as heck, but I think they're going for spork. That's right. What food is the best for a broken heart? Camel meat, definitely not. Anything as long as it is prepared with love and not too much salt. A pancake that looks like a silly face, obviously the pancake. That's wrong, fuck! The Sprinkle's a good boy. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy, of course. That's right. The total score is 4 out of 5. Oh shit. Can't even ace my tests anymore. Only one wrong? Not too shabby, you might just do alright, kid. You look up to see that Colin Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He nods with approval. Yeah, but he didn't rage with approval yet. He wasn't like, oh shit, you got more points than me. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Again? Time for lunch! Wow! Shortest school lesson ever. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. Stewart Cafeteria. Estimated 2015. What do we got? We got tissues on each table. We got holders for salt and pepper, but there's nothing in it. And we've got 2 flowers. Every few tables, I guess. Or like 1 a table. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. You smell that? That must be your lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. He hasn't even said anything yet. But I... Shh! Shut the fuck up! Colin Sanders is talking. This game is about him. Lunch! 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 She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colin Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. We got some chicken in a bucket. Great. Colin Sanders is rocking it. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'd say about that. What do you think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just, drafting a last will and testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. Looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. Oh, I got the girl on the left was soft. Are you serious? That's the bully. I might have got them bully, Anna. I can't believe you. Welcome in, by the way. Let me give you a shout out. There we go. We are playing today. Unfortunately. I'm drinking, by the way. Unfortunately, we're playing Colonel Sanders Dating Sim. Wait to see what singer Ashley is the bully, by the way, has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. No, Cat isn't actually my shout out for Anna, but nice try. Unfortunately, this is your doing. Yes, it is. Why is her name spelled that way? Because it is supposed to irritate you. It literally told you in the text earlier, the, I think, intro. It's supposed to be irritating. That's why she added all the extra letters to her name. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants them all to herself. So our rival clearly is Ashley. She's so cute, but she is, right? Plus she has that boob window going for her. Oh, please. Well, when the man, if you don't want any. I'll take this. Well, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. Takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. Heart-shaped boob window taste, yes. His eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. We take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Okay. We can either swim toward the light, savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart, or focus your mind and meditate on this moment, try and identify every flavor. So I think in general, like the KFC chicken recipe is super secret. We're not going to be able to identify all of the flavors. It's going to take us forever. We could savor the moment. I think that is the best. Swinging toward the light seems like a very bad idea. I don't know why. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man. For a flavor? Are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Let's approach him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and it allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. I can't even fucking read anymore. That's how nervous I am. What exactly was on the chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Oh yeah, the semester in the school takes entirely of 3 days. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use beep. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Beep. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. He's already revealing his secrets day 1, guys. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again, howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. On the first day of school, he's saying that, by the way. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say, the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world, you can bet on that. I mean, he's not wrong. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Oh no. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work because KFC chicken in this universe is perfect the way it is. Be modest but thoughtful is probably our best bet. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. It was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Sofeira. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. That went fucking quickly. We're going, man. We're getting this, boy. So we're stepping into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. This doesn't really look like cooking school. This looks more like a setup for a competition, really. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Yeah, one more thing so far. All of the girls are super cute. I wish the girls were dateable. I don't think they are. It's already making me wish they would be. Wait a second. Oh no. We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to a crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team of two that is? Me and you, if that wasn't clear. I don't think it's a good choice to completely avoid our best friend in this. Wanna be my partner? Sure, Sofeira, I'll prepare our station. He's even crying immediately. We're a complete heartbreak and a complete asshole already. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left, standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep beep. Zzz. Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Why can't I decide for Miriam who she wants to date? Well, clearly she has a thing for Pop, so if we wanna like get her with Pop, although he looks like this, he looks like he has literally never known how to clean. I don't think Clank is gonna be a good partner to her, to be fair though. I don't think she has any interest in Clank. And it's gonna be hard to communicate. And go with Pop. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Meep! Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef! He holds up a banana and, without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. You know what? Maybe the robot would have been a better choice. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really? This kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. You said he's cute way earlier. Come on here. It's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. Ooh, indeed. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea? Sprinkles, are you trying to ship us? What is this? Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colin Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough, it's fancy, and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colin Sanders' mind. Must know more of the dog. The dog is the best chef here, he's the teacher. He's very cute. He's a good boy. That's all we know so far. Your grandma's mashed potatoes and gravy, so clearly, steak tartare is not a thing that KFC offers. Neither is octopus. We're going for the mashed potato and gravy. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking parties, mind your own business. I hate it already. Why do I have to voice myself like this? Sanders' heart is my business. And you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. Girl, it's not your man if you haven't actually claimed him yet. Did someone call for me? Not cheese, Van. While I'm over here crushing Sofeira's dreams, you were supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Wait, does Van have a crush on her? It's already going awful. Ison! Why are you judging me? Why are you judging me before you even come in here? Runa suggested this, Ison. Don't get the wrong idea. This isn't. I didn't choose this. I didn't choose to suffer. Okay. Colonel Sanders returns, arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. You have the wrong idea already. What's your idea here? Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van, are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? Actually, no. It looked like Sofeira was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. To be fair, she does have those drumstick tights, so alright. But at the same time, girl, this is your first time talking to Colonel, like chill. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. There's what? Did you not see it? She has like tights on. And they have little drumsticks on it, like drumstick shaped holes. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. So we could turn to Miriam. Drumstick thigh highs. She does have them. She does have them. Turn to Colin Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who always has your back. So we've already not had her back twice today. I don't think we're gonna ask Colin Sanders for help here. It's not his job to clear the situation. We're gonna ask for Miriam. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need raider is second to none. She immediately comes running over. Is somebody threatening my friend? I will destroy them! Okay, Miriam is also best girl already. Oh yeah, now you can actually see it. She has like little drumstick holes here. I don't know why. Chicken drumstick. I actually think that Ashley and Van were just leaving. Leaving you in the dust vis-a-vis my skills as a chef, perhaps. But stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken. Miriam, you're a lovely friend, but Sofeira's my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Down those cute corgis and his short but sturdy stature. He look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mesh texture. With plenty of butter and cream for flavor, it's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps. You know so well, while your attention was elsewhere. Okay, there's a little bit of self-love there. I know just what to do. You eating potato? Hell yeah. Potato be good. Colin Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. You're distracted? No problem. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The result looks spectacular. Granny would be very proud. I'd also be very distracted seeing something like Colin Sanders. I mean, honestly, look at him. So, we finished our dish. Great. God. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling this sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? I can't believe this, by the way. This is going crazy. Oh, yeah. The actual shout-out is, it's Dunkel Boo. But you find with Big Dunkel, you know what? Big Dunkel is also very fucking funny. Hold on right there, Sofeira. We don't waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colin Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Hey, I had no control over the throwing. Can I ask Potato's face? Van rushes over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy? Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Glaze upon my specialty, braised tentacle of octopus, and my silky saltwater sauce. I can't even anymore. Saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. And a sauce. Oh god, what is this? I love how the battle axe at least has like a little star shape to make sure you know it is actually owned by Van and his ancestors. I have a lot of questions, but I'm just not gonna ask them. That's a full meal, girl. That is 2 mouthfuls. It truly is, actually. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. What? Okay, out of all the things I expected, I didn't expect him to actually become a ghost immediately, but sorry for disappearing out of screen, but I think I need more to drink. I definitely need more to drink to get through this. What the hell? But you know what? props to the creators of the game that actually made it possible that the model just changed there. Quite nice. At least we get a visible representation of him being dead. The emote is so cute. It actually looks very cute. It's like a... It's not like a zombie girl. What is that? Do tell. Go and step back. Don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Ew. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. This game is a damn fever dream. Welcome in, Flamebird. Tastes like poison! Yeah, it's been a fever dream already, and I'm not even certain how long it will go. We'll just see. The entire class was gathered to watch Pop's final moments. But Pop is dying too. Chuck is frozen, the whole crowd. They are as motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious danger has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. Okay, so Pop is not dying, but the worthless student that we actually didn't need in here did die. It's one of Actor's emote, she's a red zombie girl. Okay, that's cool. Red zombie girl sounds very fucking cute. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colin Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colin Sanders out of the room. We had one lesson. We're already going home. Alright, fine. Fine. So, at night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colin Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them, so, you know, actually I'm quite a lot better at making food. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colin Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Isn't that a little early? Colin Sanders. Yes, Sofeira. There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream. Day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you. Shut up, I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? Yeah, why is he not in prison yet? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What is his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh. You're right back, no problem. Forget him. We're talking about me. Me. I'm the hero. Alright, sure, the sport monster is here to fight a hero. What the fuck is going on? The sport monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level.
Be afraid. Be very afraid of me. Because I'm a monster. See?
Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? Is his rhyming? God damn it. Is his rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, I'm not going to discuss any syntax when there's a little grammatic error in that sentence. It's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Oh no. We actually get an RPG moment in this? What is this? Define or... Okay, you know what? We're just gonna attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will you use? We only have one. We only have Cocoa of Love. Cocoa of Love does 1 damage.
It just got real.
That attack really upsets Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Will we take the same amount of damage that he does? It's not going well. Let's defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You continue to stay back and endure whatever comes your way. Seems like a pretty weird strategy, but okay. Sure, you do you. Spork Monster focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? We attack. You decide to go on the attack. We only have Cocoa of Love, honestly. Spork Monster's no quitter. Buffed up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. It's probably gonna kill me. It uses Utility Tensile. You take 2 damage from the attack. You take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Well, how am I supposed to kill this thing? Honestly speaking. Oh, we can actually... Oh. Okay, the loading actually lets me load from the scenes for some reason. That's cool, though. I'll attack. Decide to go on the attack. Maybe we can still kill it. Spork Monster's oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Feeling vulnerable, Spork Monster prepares for its ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colin Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. What is happening? Hot Pie Power Pinch! Hot Pie Power Pinch does 10 damage. Spork Monster's defeated. You saved me. An injured Spork Monster spews steam into the night. Spare this wretched beast or Forget Mercy, finish him. I'll say Forget Mercy, finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. We attack it again. You ready your final attack. You'll never survive my student death lone destruction. Alright. This game is getting too real. Let's go. Student lone death destruction does 10 damage. Spork Monster is completely vaporized. Alexander looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Sofeira. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Can't believe. Magician too. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is... Porco. Porco is clearly referring to the corgi, no? Porco, that name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. There's so many plot twists in this, I'm not even sure what's happening anymore. As you come down from your battle bus, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Well, that's great then, because Colin Sanders is gonna carry us home. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colin Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. Must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled up over you as you are as you're tucked in tightly. So, good night, my colonel. What the fuck am I even reading? In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. For some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing you laugh. Dreams are weird. I did not expect all of the characters to be rushing on chicken nuggets across the screen. You awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories or premonitions? And then there was the secret ingredient that Colin Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he already trusts you so much after one day. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Pop!
Like him? Like?
I know it sounds like it's moving too fast after only one day, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colin Sanders.
How does he know so much about Colin Sanders? Hold on there.
Did you know that Colin Sanders enlisted in the army when he was only 3? Not only that, but he founded a special unit of super soldiers who all wear the same hats, just because he put a hat on one time and they thought he'd look cool. But Colin Sanders doesn't even wear a hat.
He wears a ribbon tie. Either way, maybe it would be best if you took it slow with this new boy like I am with Colin Sanders. How am I taking it slow exactly?
You and Colin Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Your thing now?
We definitely connected yesterday. Fighting that spork monster.
You sure did.
Hey, Katsu, welcome in. Thank you for that, Pet.
You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
I'm sorry that you have to come into this game and see me playing this. Let me shout you out. This today's no stress. We're literally just playing a goddamn day game. Laughing at the implication that you and Colin Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients of the 11 he's got? Your bestie's eyes light up.
Secret ingredient?
Yeah. I just said that. A secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? I'm lucky since the start today you were just playing something else till now. No problem, no problem. You playing some Deep Rock on the side, or what were you playing? Hope you had fun. Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden where I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Miriam, this is Twitch. Can you please? No details, okay? Please, Miriam, don't tell me. Well, now you could tell. I don't know. I don't know, Cats. I don't know how I could tell it was Deep Rock.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home. They were so nice, he even met at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with them, a very strange feeling came over me. The flavor was unlike anything I'd ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we stayed in touch, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Okay, Miriam's completely dumb, and we should have protected her. But I'm definitely not supposed to share Colin Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, I only know the one ingredient after 11. But I'll get to know all of them at some point. So I doubt it would be much use to anyone. Hey, anniversary is out of the rock. I didn't even know. You gotta check it out yourself and you get a chance. The bar looks amazing. Oh god, I really want to check it out right now. God damn it. You want to date the cook girl? Not really. I don't think we can. I think the only dateable character in this might be Colin Sanders, but I don't know yet. The cook girl is basically our best friend.
Please, please, please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colin Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colin Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Make up a fake ingredient. Look, I don't want to lie to my bestie, but I don't want to tell her the truth either because it's disrespectful of Colin Sanders. I'm gonna make up a fake ingredient because I don't think it's okay. I don't think it's okay to share the secret. Hey, Hoopy-chan, welcome in. How you doing today? Colin Sanders might have. Hell yeah, it's my first time playing this. Thanks for that. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about... There's Eye of Newt. I know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt! Wow!
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. Fake ingredient, yeah. Blinker fluid. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. She's gonna tweet it, isn't she? Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's Colin Sanders. He's arriving at school on a horse. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. I have to drink before I do this because honestly, this is awful. So are we gonna be cheap? Are we gonna be cheap and run towards him and be like, oh, it's Colin Sanders, my favorite? Or do we stand back and admire him? We're gonna be cheap. You decide that the best way to show Miriam how serious you and Colin Sanders are would be to run to him. Okay, this is a bad choice. I think it's too soon. Surely he'll sweep you up onto the back of a stallion and you'll ride away together. That will show her good. Drink, you're giving me a drink. Honestly, I might need more than that. Oh. Hold on, can I like... Okay, I can bring this up. Okay, there we go. Oh, Colonel! My Colonel! However, your sudden movement surprised the horse, and it rears up, kicking you directly in the face. The force of the blow completely knocks you out cold. In the darkness, you see a vision. I think I died, yeah. Woo! Sofeira, I'm here to deliver you a message. Not this guy. It's important that you remember this exactly as I say it. If you forget, the world could end. So, you know it's serious. I've been trapped in a realm beyond, but a great prophecy relies on my return. Only you can save me. All you need to do is repeat my name 3 times. And that name is... But before he can continue, you suddenly awake. I didn't die. Aw, jeez. You awake to find Colin Sanders tending to you. Hell yeah. He roused you back to life with a satchel of secret spices. Or is that just his natural seasoned musk? That's disgusting. Compliment the craftsmanship of his horseshoes or lenient for kiss. This is way too early for a goddamn kiss. We compliment. Maybe you shouldn't be riding a horse to school. Maybe you shouldn't be running up to animals you don't know. It's hard to say who was in the wrong here. But one thing is for sure, that Colin Sanders is pretty dreamy. SGS guy, welcome in! It is Sanders-sama! How you doing today? We are dating goddamn Colin Sanders. Oh, we're trying to. We're trying to. That horse has beautiful shoes. I could really feel how smooth and sturdy they were when they were pressing into my face. That's nice to hear. No one truly appreciates good craftsmanship anymore. And with that, Colin Sanders disappears into school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. I really dislike these two characters already. By the way they're hiding, you know it must be really, really bad. Like, counterfeiting recipes bad, experimenting with restricted ingredients bad, summoning a demon bad? Oi. Now that's just plain rude. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming. Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own back, Sonny? So, tell them to stop acting immature. It won't work on them. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try and get a closer look. That is much better. What kind of ingredients would be restricted for chicken? Probably all of the secret ingredients that we've heard of so far. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. Actually, we have... I don't know if Sus is actually listening to this. Hold on. Let me ping him. Hey, welcome! Welcome on Heart. Thank you for the raid! Welcome in. Hold on. Let me ping Sus for this.
The raid that makes us whole again on here 5 peak
Hey.
and here 5 peak.
Hey! Thank you for the sub! Holy shit, it's been 11 months now. God damn it. Hold on, let me shout you out. What have you been doing? What have you been doing on Heart? And how are you doing so far? How are you doing? I'm doing great. We're playing the Colin Sanders dating game. I am drinking a little bit and I'm already feeling it because this game has been so awkward that I've drank. I've drank such a lot already. It's been like not even an hour. Like barely over an hour. And I've been drinking. Welcome in the dark. Welcome in right and welcome in on Heart with the raid. Stuff is already ensnared in the Colin tribe. I am very ensnared there. Oh, you've been finishing the Dead Space remake. Are you done with the game? How was it? What is this game? I Love You, Colin Sanders, a finger-licking good dating simulator. Suggested by yours truly, Runa Galdur. I have to like keep saying that so people know I wasn't the one who chose this. Okay. The sovereign gentlemanly wilds have captured her. To be fair, like sovereign people, come on. Dang evil girl on the left, right? Right, Hubi? And you know what fucking Edda said? Edda came in saying, this is me. Like, okay, sure, we look similar, but like, she's the bully. Clearly. You sit near the rivals but leave your back turned to them. You even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds a bit like a magic spell. Blaming Runa for this? Good, good. Runa recommended you this game? Yes. She actually suggested it openly, like open to public, in my suggestions channel on my Discord. It is very obvious it was her. She looks like some... Okay, maybe she does. She can bully me? Okay, come on. She a good girl. Yeah, the boob chest... The boob chest... The boob chest? I'm sorry. The boob window with the heart. That's what I wanted to say. God damn it. The boob window with the heart, yeah? That is very tasteful. That is actually kind of cute. Ahem. I gotta respect the man's star pompadour. Yes, you do. Like, holy shit, how the fuck does he style it, right? I can't believe that the villains in each and every game, in each and every series, are like way more stylish than most of the people. Now I want to see a wooden chest with boobs. I really don't. And I think I've already seen that, honestly. I don't even want to talk about that. Soph and I have similar tastes? Yes. We do. I think we established that already with Kaiki from Monogatari. However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. Okay. You know what? We're kind of continuing. Inspecting the window respectfully. I looked at the window and I went, oh, boob chest. I think that says it all. Kaiki can swindle me any day, same. Great hair? True. Ahem. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. With the big window and the beautiful hair. Now you've upset them.
Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules.
I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. That's a weird implication right there. As long as he tells me what lesson I was supposed to learn afterwards. With Kaiki? Hell yeah. Thanks for the headbats, by the way. Thank you.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache.
I don't know what that is. I literally don't know what that is. I'm sorry. I'm so bad. It doesn't hurt. She's a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. What's panache? What's that? Is it French, or is it like actually English? It's a book. Just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. I'm thinking this is like a grimoire of chickens. And if you got all of them, you unlock like an evil chicken monster or something like that. And they're trying to summon one. And then I throw glitter into the air. Hell yeah. Spork monster what? Yeah, there was a spork monster earlier. It was like a mashed potato pile with sporks as teeth. I don't know how to explain this to you. It's really hard to explain, honestly. But we beat it. And actually, Colin Sanders did like a lot of damage on it too. The evil cook of Colin Sanders. Oh god. Not like that. Not like that, Unhard. Not like that. Chikonomicon. Exactly.
That's the same book that I found last night in the quad.
Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I already saw it, guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom, and its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book? They've got Paw pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his... What? As he tries to catch them in his mouth? What did I do to poor Pop?
We're playing!
The Leggets got chicken legs. Right, they got like chicken drumsticks. It's very cute. Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Beep beep.
We haven't heard a lot of Clank yet. We don't really know what kind of character he is, because all he does is like beep beep. Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Zzz, womp.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such a language, not even from a stand mixer.
Womp womp. Why does Clank womp womp? Why does Clank do womp womp? Excuse me? Explain it to me. Romance Clank? I wish I could. I wish I could. That's hard. We don't speak his language quite yet. No, your mother was a stand mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Protect me, Colin Sanders! These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them.
Okay. Okay, Ashley. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colin Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse. Right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got lofty career aspirations to focus on. She looks like really good. Okay, like damn girl. She really kinda does. Elvis Mother's open source Clank. Hell yeah! Ashley is also a cute name when it's not spelled like it. Yeah, the way it's spelled, actually, it's horrifying. Colin Sanders is too busy for your book. For the bullying.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. Finally, the teacher saves the day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Students, please take your seats.
I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing Carl around town and my tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now and I hope you're ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. Why does it just randomly say that? Why does it just randomly say that? Also, does any of you recognize who the fuck the picture in the background is? Is this like a meme I don't understand? I need to know. There's also a pie on the blackboard. I'm seeing that one. Tech priest in Soulsetter. Sprinkle stops in his tracks and sniffs the air around you. Something has him in a trance. It's the scent left on you from Colin Sanders.
You.
Colin Sanders didn't even touch us really today, did he? Sprinkles jumps on you and licks your face. Disgusting. Don't do that, you're a teacher. Down, boy. Down! Auftoppen? What the fuck does auftoppen mean? Auftoppen! Why is the dog not covered in hairnets? Good question, right? He's gonna lose all his hair, and it's gonna be in the food. I think maybe dog people don't care. The command shouted by Colin Sanders has snapped Sprinkles out of his trance. I wonder what's up with that.
Sorry, I got a little carried away.
After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom. Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken. You want to pay attention to the lesson, truly. You do.
Which is why in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
But yeah, the only reason why me, as a European, I know about the Declaration of Independence being signed in 1776 is because a lot of dating games and a lot of like games like these reference that for some reason. I don't get why, but they do. Maybe auftoppen is just a dog power word. It kind of sounds like hop off. But there's no German word that is like similar. Maybe it's like Dutch? I don't know. Like a compulsion spell? Yeah, it sounds like that. You can't help but daydream about Colin Sanders and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. Oh no. Well, Sofeira? Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Oh, then I'm just gonna take one, of course. So, which item do you want to sample? We got a dog biscuit, a shimmering pepper. Who the fuck would eat a shimmering pepper? A glass of water. Look, we're in front of a dog. Do I want to go that low and eat the dog biscuit just to please my teacher? American deaths? Yeah, probably that's why. Shimmering pepper sounds really bad because it's gonna be too spicy for us. Okay, you know what? Let's be absolute idiots and eat the dog biscuit. Because of the shape it's baked in, you assume the dog biscuit is a treat made by Sprinkles. An example of his own culinary talents, perhaps. You reach out for it when... Okay, he is not happy about me taking the treat. Sprinkles jumps up and bites onto your cooking apron. At least only the cooking apron. We're fine. What kind of monster would steal a dog's favorite biscuit? Your apron is left in tatters. The entire class looks on in horror as you fall unconscious from the embarrassment. Oh, this is terrible. We fucked up so hard. I never even got to taste it. Can this be the end? Please don't tell me I'm dying. Getting between a dog and his bone probably isn't a great choice. Game over. Really? Try again. God darn. Never take the dog biscuit. Never eat dog biscuits, guys. This is what you get from it. You wake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Or premonitions? And then there was a secret ingredient that Colin Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? Runa! Welcome in! You suggested this game! Hey everyone, it's Runa! The person who suggested this, I'm just gonna say that again and again. So no one thinks I have actually thought about playing this by myself. I saw you play Rainbow earlier, but I didn't really join in much. How you doing so far? Doc strips you in front of the class? Hopefully the fuck not. It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Yeah, he told us one of the secret ingredients already. We're trying here. Sorry for disappearing. I gotta get more drink in because this is horrifying me. So I'm having a really great time. I'm trying my best. Trying my best to live with whatever the hell we're getting out of this game. It's been a blast so far. I have to say, a lot of things I couldn't imagine would be part of a dating game happened. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the sport monster, she launches into a story of her own. Is this gonna be like the same... It's gonna be the same stuff all over again, isn't it? Yeah, it's about Pop again. So, can we like skip this? Oh, we can skip. Okay. I'm sorry, we have to skip this because we've already been through that. Thanks for the drink and the headpats. You know what? I might as well take them. Earlier I made up a fake ingredient. I'm still gonna do that. We didn't tell our bestie the truth about what ingredient Sanders uses. Aria, the answer is yes. There is no other answer. And you know as well as I do, because you literally stated your question this way. Let me give you a shout out. I hope the minute is over that I can... Oh, okay. I have to wait 12 more seconds. I'm sorry, Twitch. I'm sorry, Twitch, that I rushed a shout out there. Well, we've already been through this, so I'm gonna skip this entire part. We ran to him, and then we got unconscious. We died nearly, but then we didn't die. We didn't lean in for the kiss because I thought it was too early for that. This one. That's gonna take a long time until I'm actually back to where we were at. Twitch shoutout doesn't even work correctly like that. Does it not? Yeah, we gotta wait for the dog to offer us treats again. There we are. This is where we were. So. Now should be the time that I can actually do this shoutout for you. There you go. So, we got a shimmering pepper or a glass of water. Honestly, I think a glass of water might be the only thing we can really take here. This dog biscuit gets us killed. Even after the cooldown finishes, it's still on cooldown. I didn't even know there was a thing. That's weird. Also, SGS earlier asked, can a chef call himself clothed without an apron? Not really, they're basically naked. So, Colin Sanders without an apron would mean he's naked. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the pure snow melted by a mountain spring. Hey, that was mine! It was from my favorite toilet! You owe me $6. So we drank toilet water. Well, that's better than a dog biscuit, honestly. You've got excellent taste! You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention. We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you. Someday? Toilet, drink yourself. Don't call me that. God damn it. It's already bad enough that, like, at some point, I think in this cold game that everyone was playing for a time, on Nikkei's stream, my character ate shit. And I still don't understand why. But my character had a trait that made her eat shit. You're welcome. You're welcome. I hope you liked the information of that. Well, come on, it's time for lunch. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared by a timed competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. It just kinda remind me a lot of Team Rocket, to be honest. Hey, welcome back! I said, you missed a lot. What game was it even? I don't remember. It was a cult game with the sheep that everyone was playing. Cult of the Lamb, I think. Cult of the Lamb. I didn't play it. See, habits don't differ, but interlock instead. Oh god. Hopefully the fuck not. You'd rather eat dog food than drink toilet water. Same. I'm not... Okay, honestly, I have eaten cat food before because people got curious and I was also curious and then I ate the cat food. It was disgusting. Don't eat cat food, guys. The level of theatrics with the stew is off the charts. So, step up and tell them you're on. Or demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. You're on. You've already eaten dog food before, so I'm down. I need dog food again. Let's go, Arya. I'm glad I'm not the only one awkwardly having tried cat food because I'm an idiot. You grabbed a sandwich, so you're late with this, but... Hi, Runa! Oh god. Not like that, Runa. Not like that. I'm not gonna say hi anymore. Cut me in. If I have to wipe the tables with your foods before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool. You're the fool. Good one, Wen. I like your gumption, Sofeira. I'll be watching your performance. Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkle steps in. It's a lunch break. Go away, teacher. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness. Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court. Let's at least eat in peace, goddammit. Finally a little sense, you breathe a sigh of relief.
Please, not until we turn on the timer.
Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, Timer ready.
That's what I'm talking about. Aroo!
Hope you've been feeling better. I've been feeling better today. I don't have a fever anymore. Otherwise, I couldn't be energetic enough to do this. Thanks for the head pets, by the way, Anhard. I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me. In case anyone was wondering, I hope its message lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1. And you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. Isn't this about impressing the teacher rather than Colin Sanders? What's going on? It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. It always boils 100 seconds after you turn the heat on. 100 degrees. 100 degrees Celsius. That's right. But how would you have even gotten into the school without knowing that?
When I get to rub my furry belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colin Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. Oh god, this is very bad. 11. That's right. You might not know all of the ingredients yet, but at least you headed in the right direction. It's 11 ingredients. 11 spices. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What do you got to do? What state of mind offers the most flavor? Oh shit. Vigilance, trust, or gratitude? I don't know gratitude. That's right. You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. This is stressful. I didn't think this was gonna be stressful. Playing the Hunter in Rayworld, it gets so much worse. Oh god. Good fucking luck, Bruna. Good fucking luck. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from the place. Now would be a great time to harness that energy, so where does it come from? A small town where big dreams are on the shoulder of Orion? I don't know! This is your shot and you're not going to miss it. Eidechsen mit Strahlantrieb. Strahlantrieb. I thought it was like steel. Okay, Strahlantrieb. What the fuck? So it's like, can I imagine little geckos going with like an, what's it called, a jetpack? Upward? Kitchen work is stressful. Indeed it fucking is. Actually, my best friend from childhood is a kitchen chef. I think he died once or twice already in his life, and I don't even know how he survived, but somehow he did. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Okay. What is the sound of success? Sizzling, bubbling, silence? I don't know. Sizzling? That's wrong. No! Don't make me get the spray bottle. Next question. You notice Colin's head is out of the corner of your eye. They leap at you with extra juice. Oh god. I'm gonna be so scared of playing Rain World again. I believe in you, Sofeira. You know what? That's all I needed. Thank you, Colin Sanders. You're so good to me. He's actually cheering you on. Which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you make you totally forget what you were doing. Now all you can think about is Colin Sanders on his beautiful horse again. How many spoonfuls of gravy would it take to fill a water? I don't know. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. I couldn't even read the question. Grrr. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! I know, right?
You know what? Should be focused on the challenge. You're falling behind.
Sorry! Oh, fucking. I couldn't even answer that. And the countdown was over before I actually got to say anything. It's okay, you found a worse dessert. That's even worse. What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? Woof woof! You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. I feel so lost not being able to answer these in time. To make up time, you toss the biscuit dough into her stand mix. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Eh? Yikes!
Zzz. Colin Sanders exploding his shirt has done too much damage, it's true. I can absolutely not concentrate anymore.
I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch.
Brrr.
Might not have any hands, but Sofeira does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Sofeira, no!
My head is gonna... Oh god, my head is gonna fall off, man. But you're not fast enough and your head gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the quickly spinning beaters. There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. What the fuck? That's very fucking gory. That's disgusting. Colin Sanders shakes his head in shame. What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much, much more difficult. Dude, I basically fucking lost my hand, man. I said, what the hell is going on? Hi. Help me. One-handed cooking indeed.
Everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This battle's over.
It can't be. I was so close to finishing my dish. Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. No.
Ah, that's too bad. And here I am with a completed dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default.
I can't believe a dating game that makes me choose options was too hard for me. God damn it. You'd be fucking bleeding out. Apparently I am right now.
No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Sofeira's injury.
You see Sparkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights, taking you on a journey of flavors that tastes good and tells a story of excellence.
Happy to see you having a lot of fun. I'm trying my best. Kinda got reminded of Bambino. Bambino. I was going to ask Sofeira to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. I still have one fucking hand, okay? You know what? I still have one fucking hand. I can do this. I can pour it in. I can pour it in like this. You need to go to the hospital. Never mind. One hand is more than enough.
Colin Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me a strong, steady hand.
Colin Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredients hidden within. Literally just... What the fuck? How would it... It wouldn't melt like this. All of us know it wouldn't melt like this.
Inside, you'll find delicate fried cheese croquette. Atop, a slice of honeycomb. Ice cream 2 ways. Tender nougat and pearls of blueberry jelly.
I'm very hungry. The school nurse is an expert puzzle solver. She'll piece your hand together again. I wouldn't put it past this game. Colin Sanders. Colin Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you!
As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Internalize the rage you feel. Put yourself between Colin Sanders and Ashley. I'm gonna crawl in my skin and I'm gonna internalize the rage. No, actually, no. Which one do you think is smart? I don't know. I'm starting to lose my mind. I don't know which one would be smarter. Let's not be pushy. Sanders is clearly not impressed by her. Let's not be pushy. Let's internalize the rage we feel. Your rage burns so intensely within your eyes that they burst into flames. Trust your instinct? Yes, exactly. The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. Perhaps forever. That is very bad. Losing my eyebrows is not something I was ready for. Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried eyebrows, you run for the quad to be alone. The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, a storm rages. Hey, Dark Souls, welcome in. I don't get the notification that you were on stream. Thank you, Twitch. Yeah, Twitch is I work for Twitch. Twitch is a fine website. I love Twitch. Twitch was a little broken yesterday. I don't know if some stuff is still broken because of that. Maybe. SSJ free. What's SSJ free? I need to know. We're not going to the hospital? Probably not. I think we're just gonna have to deal with it. Also, Dark Souls, how you doing today? It's a lot better than yesterday, but it's still a scuff. I'm very happy that I'm not having like bitrate problems because I was trying to watch your stream yesterday, Runa, and it was actually Twitch was having diarrhea right there. And it wasn't nice. They acknowledged it on Twitter as well. I just hope it's gonna stay better for now. Super Saiyan 3. Oh! Hell yeah. That's when you lose the eyebrows. Too strong for eyebrows, exactly. It's Colin Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. Hopefully the fuck not. They won't even ask you to Kata's wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. You missed 2 hours of Colin Sanders. I'm also completely drunk by now, Dark Souls. You missed that too. But you're here now. So you're still gonna see a bit of it. Probably a lot of it. Honestly. You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from that run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get it checked out. I'm fine. Can't you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well then think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school. Incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure. I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life. But I failed as an obstetrician. What's an obstetrician? I'm sorry. Obstetrician. Meaning. A doctor with specialist qualifications in delivering babies and providing medical care to women during pregnancy. What? What? You failed as an obstetrician. Do you like Haven Eyes? I don't really know what Haven Eyes is. Also, welcome in, Lion. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. Haven Eyes. Have a nice day, Adam. Ah, come on. Come on, don't do this to me. I'm drunk currently. God damn it. Get wholesome though, my friend. Okay, you know what? You already liked here. You already liked here. Welcome in. I hope you're having a nice day. As well. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Humiliating. God damn it. Mules can be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. What the hell? Sanus has like an actual backstory there and it's endless? I didn't know! People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together. Which is true now. But it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then that I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. As Colin Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. Something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening shadow presence. The spork monster again? Battle scars from the night before you prepare for the worst. It's the spork monster! Gorko, the spork monster is here to fight a hero! This is awful. So we got hit by the spork monster yet again. Is anyone else feeling a bit of deja vu? I'm sorry, Gorko, but I could have sworn we already battled you last night and you completely died, so please disappear. That was Porco, my twin, and I, Gorko. I'm here to avenge them. Are you stronger than Borko? Well, we're twins, so not really. We're pretty much exactly equal and equal every way. Why do you ask? Colin Sanders smirks. He's already on the same page as you. It's just that we beat Borko pretty easily, so I don't think you have much of a chance. Not to mention I feel really guilty about that. If I could take it back, I would. I think what Sofeira is saying is, can we just be friends? Life's too short for making enemies. I suppose we really don't need to fight, it's just that I've got these teethy, this pointy teeth and claws. All the better for enjoying tasty foods. Surely you like to eat, don't we all? Of course I do. Inspiration strikes and you come up with a quick idea. Don't tell me we're gonna actually cook for this monster. Chomp on this! You toss a biscuit into Gorko's open mouth and he devours it in one gulp. Delicious!
You're much nicer than the evil students who once upon a time turned me into this creature who stands here today.
Let me guess, it was my bullies. It was the bullies of the school that summoned this demon. I literally, this game, I don't know what to think of it anymore. I don't believe it. You were a human once?
Well, no, I was a Chihuahua. But I was still a student at the school, until one day some mean kids with magic spellbook cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
Magic spellbook. Sounds familiar, sounds like the bullies had that earlier.
Precisely. Walker used to have a copy, but somewhere along the way I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef and should rely on such dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent from those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile. If you need me, don't fear. I will be there.
It sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life. Sofeira, all together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. Personal invite. You can't imagine what Colin Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. Is that a baby photo of Colin Sanders? Food-related magic is dangerous then. I already know that because of Sus. Because of the way he treats food. I bet you know as well as she is. Consider Sus. Okay, Sus can make some foods. Maybe. Some meals. Not hot dogs. I wouldn't trust him to make my hot dog. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. Looks like you live such an exciting life, Colin Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago I made the decision to never stop searching. Never stop working. Never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with, trying to find the right balance of flavors and texture. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colin Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy. Something crispy. Both, perhaps? Now you've got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? So are we gonna tease Colin Sanders about a recipe or not? So first of all, I'm taking a sip, and I'm actually taking even more of the alcohol I've got because honestly, this is terrible. I can't believe I'm teasing Colin Sanders with recipes. This is not what I thought I'd be doing in life, but I guess there we are. I guess this is it. So, I'll reveal it. You decide that you're as ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colin Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you my original coleslaw. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colin Sanders' Lux Hideaway. So, how exactly is Colin Sanders already rich enough to have a Lux Hideaway, or is it just because he's the love interest and he has to be, somewhat elevated? We don't know. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I'd like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure. Why not? Please make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Let me guess, this scented candle is a chicken scented candle. I'm pretty sure it is. Do you really want to dig further into the colonel's backstory? Yes. No. Quite honestly, no, but I'm getting into this because I'm a little bit drunker now. So I'm gonna say yes. But the rational thought is no, I absolutely don't, and I don't want to hear more about it. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. First of all, right are the ashes of his father, right there. We'll get to know, I guess. We'll know eventually. Excuse me. Tap on an item to discover more about the colonel. Wait, we can actually dive deeper into his history. Do we have only a set amount of tries? I hope not. An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figured that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. So, when he was born, he was still bald, but he already had his mustache and goatee, got it. And he already was into drumsticks and chicken. That, or maybe it's a drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. That's even worse. Why do you describe it like that? Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded, am I right? Oh god, are we falling for a narcissist here? I don't know. I don't think that's a good idea. Tap on an item to discover more about the colonel. Let's see. I want to know what's up with the ashes. Take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says, "Here lie the ashes of all my past careers and business failures." Poor guy. Tap on an item. See, I don't want to go. I think this is like a doorbell. Let's see for the scented candle. It just has really high self-esteem. It's not going to be broken anytime soon, that's for sure. Scented candle, you pick it up and try to identify the smell. It's always a chicken. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of 69? Look. I feel very hurt by this because I think all of these describe perfectly the perfume I use in daily life. No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's meep. Okay. So the door is open by now. I'm pretty sure we can leave through the door at the moment. A lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silver in color. It's actually made of spun silver. Okay, so his hair is actually spun silver. You notice a very realistic stuffed chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Taxidermy? Must have been important to Colin Sanders when he was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." I don't know what that's about, but that really scares me. It seems like another American joke I don't get, unfortunately. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colin Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing them. Are they though? They're not holding any chicken drumsticks on what I can see. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. I don't know who Pete is. I'm not too well versed in the KFC lore to know this. The photo appears to be Colin Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. So camels have been a theme before. I also don't understand this one. I feel like there's a lot of KFC lore that I just don't know anything about. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices. Probably. This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. You think for a moment, what number is important to Colin Sanders? Oh, so this is a safe. Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside, you find a single note.
Can chicken be pregnant? Sashimi style.
It says, can chicken be prepared sashimi style, not pregnant? I don't know why you read pregnant. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Tap on an item to discover more about the colonel. Okay, you still got the background here. I want to see that first. Just then the ghost of student pops up. Oh, go away. Are you thinking about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? I'm sorry, SJs, I'm sorry. It's a little bit of drunkenness that makes me pregnant everywhere, apparently. I could just tell you my name right now, it's... Can't you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window crack and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Yeah, we don't care about that. Okay, only one choice left. You open the door to Colin Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. Give yourself a deep hug, breathing in a scent. They say that home is where the heart is. This is what I meant. You're not. Can like the protect not be this horny for Colonel Sanders? I don't want this. Not think of chicken sushi fusion or mermaid chicken. What is mermaid chicken? Hold on. Okay, you know what? Mermaid chicken. Yeah, mermaid chicken is a no from me. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about it. Before you can look any further, you hear Colin Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual, until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. Which is a good question, because holy shit, protagonist, why are you doing this? I don't usually know this out, but I must say, this look good on you.
Oh crap, it's jacket! You forgot to take it off!
Tuna is the chicken of the sea, or so I hear. So are you talking about like a tuna mermaid? I don't know. I like tuna though. I like tuna in sushi especially. So we forgot to take the goddamn sausage off. You decide that now is your moment to make a big move. You tell him you're cold. You fess up and tell the truth. So saying, hi, I'm creepy, I absolutely love you, and that's why I took on your jacket because it smells like chicken is not a good idea.
I've been cold, so I saw your jacket and I started wearing it.
Also not good. We're gonna make a big move. We're gonna be flirty. Whoa, 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 whoa. This isn't that kind of game. Oh shit. Not that we blame you for trying. But still. What? Game over? What does big move imply? What the fuck did I do? Just a chicken with fishtail. Oh, that's cursed already. Oh god, I have to wait for that. Beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside of you, storm rages. Died of cringe indeed. Hey, Darksus, thank you for the blue cap. Let's see, which one we got? Luna was here earlier. Let's get Runa back in here. Bulu Gacha, let's go. Died of cringe. Look, I really tried dating Colin Sanders, but apparently this game wants me to be super soft on trying to get him. Do not jump the Colin, I got it. Exactly. I need to note it down somewhere. I need to actually like go and note that down. You got the rare purple red? Yes, you got the rare purple red. I can try the challenge again, I think, but I have to probably skip the entirety of the dialogue until then, and it's gonna take a long time. Plus, I hope I actually remember what the fuck we chose during this entire argument.
So Spork Monster, we settled that with friendship. Like in a shonen manga, of course. Okay, there we go. So we revealed the secret. Okay. Do I have to read all of these again? That's annoying. It's actually annoying. I wish we could save in this game like in a normal visual novel. Because it makes it really hard to go about this. Okay, we're gonna see all of it again. Just because, for the completionism. Scented candle. Silver hair in the comb. Actual real chicken. Okay. Now we wear the jacket again. There we go. Colin Sanders is a pure romantic. He's not driven by carnal desires. Except maybe Christine. True that. So we don't jump him. I don't want to tell him the truth. I don't want to be like, your clothes smell nice. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna smell them. We're gonna say we're cold. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to intrude. I just got a little cold and thought this might warm me up. Colonel Sanders smiles and scoots close to the fireplace. It's warm by the fire. Why don't you come a little closer? Suddenly everything feels like it's moving too fast. What? Final exams are tomorrow. You should be thinking about what you're going to cook. Sitting by the fire with your love interest, the first thing I think about as well are the final exams. I should be home studying! Overwhelmed, you take off the jacket and run for the door. I'm gonna take this game's advice literal and try this on my actual boyfriend. But the thought of leaving Connell in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you a pause. You stop yourself. Wasn't your head shredded? It doesn't matter. It's grown back in a day or two. Colonel? Yes, Sofeira. I honestly think this may be the beginning of something beautiful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. We talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. I thought I walked away and ran off. Dream sequence! Why does it say it like that? Oh god. And all of the characters going on screen again. You wake to a beautiful morning in Colin Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today's a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. Wait, we learned about 2 of the 11 secret ingredients. We can already make money with that. Beep. In some jurisdictions, beep isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? Your thoughts are interrupted when Colin Sanders emerges into the room. Don't tell me it's sweet. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast, and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. What even is this? I don't go to KFC often enough. We have like 1 KFC in my general vicinity, and I swear to you, there's not a lot there. Like in general, people don't buy a lot of it. It tastes Colin Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say we're the perfect match? How presumptuous! I can see it into your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace. Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? You have not stepped into a KFC in decades. I can't say it's been decades because I tried KFC once in my entire life. And I think it's a year ago or 2. Not much more than that. So let's flatter him, of course. You know, I think we might be a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window.
And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking to you? It's all happening so quickly. I hate this. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feelings, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak. The only answer you can find is to run out the door and get home. There's still one more day of school after all. The University or Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you. Where's my best friend at my home? How does she have my keys?
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
It's okay. I was just hanging with my love interest, Colin Sanders.
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Pop, he asked me to go out with him.
Best friends get instant access to your home. They can fast travel there. Oh shit. I should have known that. How many times do you think my best friend actually fast traveled to my cave? I don't like that.
Of course I told him, you'd better harness those wild horses, young man. I'm not that kind of girl. But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, so I said, yeah, sure. I can get to know the little guy. Long story short, he took me to his favorite shush house, but things quickly spiraled out of control.
Did she just say shush house? As if that's a thing people just say. What is that even referring to? I don't know. I don't fucking know, man.
And now I'm not really sure where we stand.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her the whole story. To tell her whole story. Bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I am the most important here because I'm the protagonist, girl, so listen to me. I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house, where I spent the night. The whole night. Get it? With him.
You what?
Oh, nothing happened. But the emotional connection. Wowzers. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colin Sanders obsession and focus on school. Look. Come on, man. Come on. This is the Colin Sanders dating game. Let me at least have my fun here. If being obsessed with Colin Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. After a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. What? Did I just lose my best friend because I actually dumped to her how much I love Colin Sanders? Is that it? When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. I forgot they exist. I forgot any of the side characters exist. You can tell from a distance they're picking Pop. Though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because you know he's Pop.
What's a swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, it's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Hey, sprinkles is a dog and a treat.
You can get your swirly dip too. Why don't you pick someone on your own? Why don't you pick on someone of your own size? God damn it. I fucked up my actual hero line here. See, the colon has that effect on you. I think it's the alcohol, to be honest. I don't think it's the colon.
Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school. There's that horse that Colin Sanders rides to school. But who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
I got some nerve, Sofeira, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse. Now you're twisting my words, and I won't have it. You clench your fists, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. I'm surprised my hand isn't actually gone. With the fact that I put my hand into a mixer, that's... like, my hand should be gone. It should be pieces by now. Doesn't look like you're going cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up, ever. Colin Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Sofeira, how's that hand feeling? You know. How's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back and fighting for him by this afternoon.
Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonna? Yesterday I almost broke a nail winning so hard.
Technically, I don't believe in a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive.
What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce?
Of course, clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. Fuck. That's a lot of words to say was bland. Excuse me, Sofeira, I'm more than capable enough to speak for myself. Wow, fuck. Are we fucking up the entire dating game right here?
Maybe you could tell me more of your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel?
I'm always interested in discussing the fine art. Fine foods. See you inside, Sofeira. Annoyed by Colin Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know she really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slight that you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Are we finally looking through the goddamn book that we got on day one?
What? What's with that book? It looks like bad news.
It's just something I found lying around. It would appear that to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in the magic stuff. Yeah, that Sofeira isn't actually me.
A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it weren't really powerful?
Does the power of a magic book actually depend on the decoration? I can't put it behind this game. I can think of one surefire way to find out. You open to a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of an extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the space. I could use the spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from. All of my memories. If I scrap out Colin Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. Don't scrap out Colin Sanders, are you dumb? Main character, clearly in the I Love You Colin Sanders a finger-looking good dating simulator game. You're not allowed to put Colin Sanders away. As sus, he'd know about magic books? Probably have to.
Just wait, Rasty. Can you do something else, like anything else? Not rooted in dark magic? Maybe tie a string around your finger?
Okay, fine, it is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try it out. Cast the forbidden spell, don't do it after all. Of course don't do it. Why would I erase after all of these 2 days that I've put so much time and effort into? Why would I erase Colin Sanders memories? I will not do it. You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Even if we fail the final exam, Colin Sanders will be ours, and that's all that matters. Sprinkles is already in the rooms, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know I feel something of a dark moment coming on, but I assure you it's nothing to be afraid of. So, what is that dark moment? His cute little nose scrunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. So, he must be hungry. We can reach for some old homework to give him as a snack, or dogs can be rather unpredictable, especially Sprinkles. Wait to see what happens. Homework. You reach into your backpack and grab some homework from the last semester that you forgot to turn in. Sprinkles immediately goes for it and gobbles a sheet of paper like it's a piece of fresh chicken rawhide. I apologize for the outburst. I know it seems cliché, but not much in this world satisfies like ungraded work. My, Sofeira, were you studying something with cinnamon? I've been sitting in on a lecture series around the art of cake baking. How insightful. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Sofeira, for reminding me to dole this indispensable bit of wisdom, you see. Hey, Mr. Maritza Gray, welcome in. Oh god. You coming in with your god already? Do you know the game, or are you afraid of the game? They're gonna teach you to make chicken tendies. I wish they did. But so far no actual knowledge has been shared to me. Like, not even the secret ingredients of the Colin Sanders have been shared to me because they've been censored. He shares them with you, but instead of actually getting the ingredients, he just says beep. Like, it's kind of just blacked out. But before you can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Alright, also for context, we're playing the Colin Sanders dating game. If you're in the visual novel game mood, I'm slightly drunk, so I am in the mood. It's a good voice acting, you're giving pretty good energy. Hey!
Good energy.
That's your first goddamn message here! Nugget the Chicken of Dojima. I know who you are, by the way. Also, thank you. Thank you for the 100 bits. I'm trying my best here. I recommend Lucid9 for being a friend. Lucid9, huh? Look, I am slightly drunk. So, best I can do is keep a tab open with Lucid9 so I can remember after the game. There we go. Thank you for recommending it, Bob. Free brain lag? Yes. Yes, it is. For being a friend, for being free, I see. And brain lag, yes. Truly, this is Tokimeki, Memorial's close spiritual successor. He wasn't trying... I wasn't trying to acting, and just so you know, just so the bits would attack you, best euro spent. Well, it worked perfectly fine, and I'm glad for you because sometimes it doesn't work, so thank you for the 100 bits. So, before we can then go any further, Mira's love drama spills over into the class. What the fuck? Sprinkles is interrupted by sad whimpering coming from the back of the room. Don't tell me Pop ditched her. I told you to save it for after class. But I miss you. We went on a date, Pop. One date. And how can you miss me when I'm right here? Pop's voice quivers as he pleads his case to Miriam. Every time I blink, you go away again. That's a really cute thing to say. Miriam, what happened between you and Pop? You got 2 more. You get them when you least expect it. You actually got like 2 bits, and you gotta throw them at me when I least expect it. Honestly, with this game, I could expect anything at any moment coming at me. I got her in trouble, and now she's mad at me. I didn't just get in trouble. I got yelled at by Pop's mother, who blames me for getting him banned from every museum we set foot in. Excuse me, what kind of drama happened between the two that I'm not catching? Oh, so that's what he meant by Shush House. Pop, we went on 1 date. We're over. It meant so much to me that I made this for you. Too hurt to go on arguing, Pop leaves his creation behind and runs out of the room. Okay. This looks absolutely disgusting, and at the same time, whoever drew this really put a lot of love into it. And I might take a bite of this, but probably not of the egg, because the egg in the jelly with the whipped cream. Honestly, my brain is broken at this point. I'm not even gonna comment.
Average British meal points. No, British would be when it tastes of nothing. This might actually taste of something, we don't know yet. British would be like toast on toast and toast. Toast, toast. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over. Cast a pall over the final day of school. God damn it. Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead, the final competition, showdown, challenge, exam. I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches, see you all in the arena. But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey, we gotta help Miriam out. So the scariest thing in the game so far is that poster in the background next to the clock. Yeah, that poster was very fucking scary, I know what you mean. So hey Miriam, are you okay?
Okay, I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug, spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could you embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone?
I love her posing. Her tiny cocoa is a delicious treasure, so you know that this breakup is no joke, even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we gotta cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not going to settle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me?
Oh, of course not! Well, maybe sorta. Well, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else we want to bring along. Probably. If it's not Papa Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest anyhow. Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it up. Okay. So we're trying to support our best friend. Funny thing is, in most dating games, like most standard dating games, this is clearly not standard. The best friend always supports you in the love interest and kind of makes you go through a more, like, better rational approach of things. But in this game, you are actually supposed to support the love your, like, best friend with their love interest. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch, but that's okay, because I had a better idea of how to spend the time before exam. In goddamn cooking school, there's no good thing about skipping lunch. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. A test of will. A test of courage. Some might say a test of talent. If you are the best friend, it means that you end up with no one at the end. Apparently it does. I don't know. It's kind of sad, right? I know very few dating games. There's an anime also. They're like you're first to the best friend, and you can actually have a route with the best friend. Usually the best friend is like a supportive character, and I don't know why that's a thing. I just think in most Japanese dating games that I've played, at least, it seems to be a thing. A chance to beat the pants off of Ban Ban, the supposed man-man, and his evilier counterpart, Ashley. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Sofeira's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colin Sanders. Sofeira, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station. And I'm picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were cooking something delicious. The colon has his own cherry blossom storm heralding his arrival. Not always, but this time he did. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. That's correct. He actually is the reason why I have bad grades in this. You were jump-scared by Mr. Sanders. I love how you called him Mr. Sanders as well. You decide that it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. So, my voice acting makes you scarier. Look, I'm giving him the seductive voice here. Clearly that is perfect. So the oven timer goes off behind me. Ignore it. Pass up on your breakfast dish. I'm not gonna ignore it, it's gonna fucking burn. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie. With an all butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no. It's burning? No. I can smell it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. What is TLC? But it will probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown is about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules.
There are no rules. That is accept to cook with everything you've got.
You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing at just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. Fun fact, we don't actually have any mac and cheese. I don't know if that's a thing that KFC over there has. Meanwhile, both Van Van and Ashley are prepping wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has a giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big going small. Go big going small is very adorable. This guy's wrist was broken beyond repair. Which one? I think you meant Van Van. I don't know. It skipped so fast. But I'm thinking you're talking about like Van Van. Palasana seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe fried chicken. He's just very flexible, to be fair. I put my hand in the mixer earlier. So he might have too. And that's why it's so flexible. There's flexible and there's no bones, truly. And back what I miss everything. You missed everything, he says. We're currently in the final cook-off. The intensity in the room starts at full 10 out of 10 with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious. Also, I've been completely dehydrated. How dare you, Sauce, for leaving me alone here. So, he's just an octopus, he might be. Very early on in the game, in the first cook-off. I think it was the first cook-off. They prepared an octopus. Colin Sanders battles his chicken as it levitates through the air. Thanks for the drink and headbutts. Egg wash. Is that supposed to mean egg wash? I don't know what egg wash implies. I don't know what it is. I'm scared of it. So, he can just rotate his arms like certain dolls he can, apparently. Just get the last sip in here of the beautiful cherry blossoms. I've had like cherry blossom sake all along, and we're playing KFC dating game. This doesn't fit together. Egg wash! Ace Attorney pose right there. Honestly, yes. Also, even the background, it's a clear reference. You're actually hearing cornet right now. I understand why. Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty bitty pot of broth. Best friend, blaster, blaster! Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and roll it! Ashley scoops her pastries off the tray with lightning speed.
Shadow, personality, spatula.
Colin Sanders just pronounced egg wash like that in real life, I think is a joke. Oh, did he actually? Okay, if that's a joke, I'll understand. If your brother here giving you a theory on how the games were ruined after Apollo Justice, not exactly, but so cool. God damn it. Good luck with your brother. Even Clank gets in on it.
5 dial, pressure, point, chicken, cooking, technique.
This is the first time that Clank said anything else that wasn't like a robot noise. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? Exactly. Exactly. This is where I'm coming from. This is the most important thing that we should be asking ourselves.
It's a singularity, as was foretold.
We mustn't let it happen, or the impliance uprising will take us all.
Self-destruct.
Van quickly unplugs Clank and rolls him out the back door of the arena. As a frantically prepared dish, you notice Ashley has her spell book out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? Don't you dare give me the bro sound.
Bruh.
Also, Ashley... God damn it came late. Ashley is literally sus, using dark magic to turn the tide on a cooking competition. That is so sus. If you had to play Ace Attorney 2, played the first one and loved it, except for the last case on the DS version. Ace Attorney is really fucking fun. I definitely played more than the first one only. The info treat, yes. Last case of the first game is meh. I don't remember which one it was. You have to remind me, I think. Your cooking is magically delicious. Okay. I don't want to be endangered, so I'd say okay. As you frantically prepare your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. You got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic, so... Thinking about this game, every time we risked something, it was a bad choice. When we ate a dog treat, bad choice. When we drank water, toilet water. So, do it the hard way. It's magic when you've got passion, exactly. Damon again. Oh. Yeah, I think I remember. It was an extra for the DS version, it just lets down after the last case. That's sad. So I'm going to do it the hard way. No magic, nothing. We're going through this without any cheating. Colin Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room, which basically means we're dating him right now. I believe in you, Sofeira. Miriam notices too.
And I've always believed in you, Sofeira, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever.
You turn to notice that Miriam's at your station, cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? If you're here cheering, who's cooking?
Tiny food, short cook time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you.
Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. Why are we making noodles?
It's a secret ingredient.
Fuck. We lied to our best friend about the secret ingredient. She put the wrong thing in there. Fuck. I should have never lied to my best friend. This was on day 2 or something. Stay free right now. Okay. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up, and where in the world did she get Eye of the Newt from? Probably, I don't even want to know. Boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up in the dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes.
It is I, Steve, the spark monster.
Steve?
Wait, what happened to Gorko? You're not here to battle me, are you? We spork monsters are many. I think Gorko had the day off, but you have conjured Steve. And I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love the stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills really impress me. Mind if I hang out?
Oh fuck. Well, it's built on lies, it's fine, apparently not. Lying to your friend even one time, your bestie, does this to you. You summon Steve. I'm sorry, Steve, but I'm kind of in the middle of something, do you mind? Steve the Spork Monster notices that you've got the Grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscrossed some magical items and accidentally summoned me, huh? Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, you guessed it, sorta. If you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef, actually. You know, when I was just a little spork pup, back in the old country.
You can feel a Spork Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. We don't have the time, man. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like that time in Monster School that I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class, and when I woke up...
He tosses a serious stare at Steve and he takes the hint.
Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck.
Okay, finally. If you pass this, it will be forgiven. Anyways, that's how strong a bond is. I mean, might be forgiven the first time, you might not want to do it the second. Don't be mean with Steve, okay, fair. Steve is a nice boy. Now you suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. You summon extra power from deep down within yourself. Give up and drop out of... We don't give up! We came this far. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win! Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. STS, I remember you warily saying something about Saiyan mode. This is it right there. Mac and cheese, orange hair, culinary energy flowing through our body. We're going Saiyan mode. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for. Spice flows through you, exactly. Yes, Sofeira, you are the chosen yawn. You will avenge me. Can this, honestly annoying character disappear? The power you'd been summoning immediately fades back out. Interrupted my inspiring monologue. Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You have no context for the ghost just coming in here. It was like a don't care about this character kind of character that died very early on into the actual story. And he reappears to be annoying every now and then, but he doesn't actually matter. Sort of like that. You begin to levitate off the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that with this power you can do anything! Except turn back time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up, your chicken pot pie overcooked in the oven and can't be served. What? But don't worry, dear Sofeira, you may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colin Sanders decides that you have earned his support. He's helping me with my final exam, isn't that illegal? You thought I was gonna pull out Shining Finger Wang Dialogue from G Gundam for a second. Hey, SGS, I wish I was that far into Gundam, but I'm actually not. I've watched a little bit of the first 3 episodes, maybe. I'm probably at episode 20, and I think the first season alone has 52 episodes. Impressed with your fortitude, Colin Sanders decides that you have earned his support. I've been watching you today, and I must say I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I'm accidentally fucking with that. There we go. Wait, Colin Sanders, if from KFC I just released Edinburgh. Did you really just realize that Mr. Sadness is the color Sadness from KFC? Nugget, do you have KFC over in France? Actually, I don't know. Is there KFC over there? I don't think I've seen one. Gundam is more like a fighting tournament anime, and it's pretty much Gundam in name only. Okay. Pretty fun show. Sadly haven't seen it. I'm here to help. You've actually only realized now, oh god. Olive managed to make his mac and cheese, and time is almost up, so you're going to need it. But Colin Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? What about the rules, man? What about the goddamn rules? 800 meters from where I live. Toxing you. I'm sorry. I'll just pretend I haven't heard. Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colin Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes upon. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass the individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union?
Time's up, students.
Time expired. It's a moment everyone has been waiting for.
Must now prepare to present your dishes.
Screw the rules, I have fast food chain of restaurants exactly. Handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
Seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank?
A clank exploded off screen. What about Pop? From off screen you hear pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flying!
Sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside of the closet you see Pop, hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there right now. Let me guess.
Oops, that's me. Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a veggie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a veggie was a salad. And looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing how he didn't cook anything. Can't feel my legs. May I be excused? Sure. He gets a new pranks. I must say it's not the worst prank in UCS AL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material.
Why is it so long, the title of the goddamn school? Keeping a dog in the kitchen is unsanitary. Look, the dog has been here since the very beginning. The fact that he doesn't wear a single hairnet has been pointed out as well. At this point, we just accept the dog. He's unsanitary as fuck. He made me drink toilet water. I hate this dog. I will not accept this dog. All I've seen in Yakuza 0 was to screw the rules. I have money, but not the original. Oh, there's like a meme on that. Dude. Wait for your signature weird beep or other onomatopoeia, but there's none. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. That is not an English sentence. Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester. Wow. 3 whole days long. Honestly, it's been only 3 hours, but I feel like I've played for at least 7. So I might watch list. Have a fun time with the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged, I guess. I haven't watched it myself. Dog sees the child is bullied. Bullies tried more. At least he has it going for him. He's trying. He's trying to be a bully as a teacher. It's basically what you do as a teacher. You be a bully. So,
but after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now describe your dish. I've made tender udon noodles and savory soup.
Okay, that is... Honestly, if someone served you this dish, it would be fucking adorable. And I don't care if it doesn't taste great. It looks fucking fantastic.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto Maki I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl? Yes, Chef! Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles, and some green tea made from baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl. What's up with these weird descriptions each time?
Sublime. Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs who doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine. I'll enjoy it myself.
You wanna go play Mr. Izakaya again? Play a little bit of it. I haven't played much of it. Unfortunately, I haven't started up the game after the tutorial much anymore. But it's very, very cute from what I've seen. And very chill. It's like an idle Toho game. In a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much. It was less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A plus, rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug.
Thank you, Sofeira, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now describe your dish.
I made uni over smooth egg custard and an exhumed urchin shell topped with caviar.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines for a second different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
Bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly what I did. A bit much is kind of my brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. Begins to pot it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around.
Woof woof!
Please be gentle with my cuisine.
Arr!
Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ouch, my tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to this thing.
I can't eat if that kid poked my tongue. Disqualified.
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour.
Don't difficult and fluffy.
This isn't the last you've heard of me. Before forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk.
I know. Yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley, it's time to step up.
Can't wait for the goddamn bully to do it.
Now describe your dish.
You meant to floss for teeth, not to floss Fortnite times. Are you actually into Fortnite? Goddamn.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight and a light rose water syrup, topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass. That actually doesn't sound too bad. Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask you that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece.
Don't eat the food at a cooking school?
Got toast in your ears or something, Sofeira? I told you, it's a display piece. Ashley, I must say it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school. Yeah, which is why I cooked it. And did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'd go to the College of Eating School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral. If the food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified.
Rage overtakes Ashley and she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know how it could seen if I cooked you. And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone. This isn't the last you've heard of me, either. Get it out of my head, I'd rather have Among Us and play 24/7 or got the wheel of Fortnite. If this class gets much smaller, I'd be teaching myself. In Colin Sanders, the final coach step up together. Finally, it gets to the actually important part. Two chefs? What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. It looks like literal fucking dog food. There's just fried chicken on there and some random sauces. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. And somewhere in the room, a literal drumroll plays. Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you give me this thing. And completely blow me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I've never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class. To be honest, it looks like dog food, so of course we pass. You pass, and you pass, and you get a pass. Dude, the actual game is already a dating sim. You see a number of people playing Among Us hoping to score a date. To be fair, there's like a lot of couples who do that. And I've seen that as well. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colin Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in by its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. We did it, guys. I feel like this is the best ending, no? Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on. How could they be better than this one? How could they be better than this one? I can't even fucking read anymore. Thanks for that, but... Said date, but what you meant was the not safe for work term, to be honest, in fucking Among Us. I'm not playing Among Us. I hope that's not the case, man. Get eject the imposters from your heart. Not the school year is complete and everyone has graduated. The students return for one last assignment to get the groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of school's graduation dance. Because of course there has to be a dance. Compared to the massive high-tech cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy. DJ Doc is in the house! Ow, 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 ow. You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says they can't teach an old dog a new trick? Ben and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting. No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws. I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me. Oh, amusing. Now that everyone is together. It's a sport monster. He is totally mellowed out. Everyone is sport monsters no more from here out. I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster. Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to sport. Sorry, Party Monster. Well-dejected student walks off. Clearly student, least important character of the game, could be totally omitted, wouldn't even be funny. Maybe things did work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking and you know she's gonna do great. I'm sad that Miriam didn't get her way. I wonder if we can actually support Miriam enough to get like a lover. He's now your faff just to spite me. God damn it. Red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who would command such an entrance? It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see, perched atop his dirty chef's hat, A crown? Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so I had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's theme. Oh, now I get it. We get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor, such and such. Did they really just let him graduate for nothing? Oh, this is so bad, man. He did nothing. Miriam, will you buy my lady cake?
Bruh.
Bruh indeed. What an incredible turn of events and offer to join the royal family. It's like a dream come true. You get to be a princess or maybe a queen. I'm not sure if you even knows, but either way, crowns and gats, baby! I'm sorry, Pop, but I'm not interested. Not now, at least. I've got so much to do with my life. A twist on the twist.
So many more free day universities to attend. So many tiny foods to meticulously sculpt and then watch get accidentally blown away by a single sneeze. Okie dokie.
Where's this game taking place anyways? I completely fucking forgot, but like at Culinary Academy School, whatever the fuck. It has a really long name. Like the academy of this game has a really fucking long name. It's like Academy School of Culinary Foods something something. Truly says a lot about the education system. It does. It kind of... It does a little bit. But not really at the same time. Music at the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical listening. It's Clank who has arrived late to the dance. No one cares about these characters. What about Colin Siders on B?
Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth.
Why, he's still doing the talking thing.
I'm Clank and I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension.
What? What?
I actually feel like I knew this the whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return.
Portal opens and Clank disappears through it. Goodbye, Clank. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. There we go. Finally. Cherry fucking blossoms everywhere across the screen. You know, it's the moment. You just gave a long name you keep thinking about so you don't question why a darn dog is running the whole thing. Yes. Running the whole thing. Yes. It's an awfully long name. Or is this man what did they do to Colin Sanders? You feel like your brain just gave up? Mine gave up a long time ago. So, who the fuck is this? Why is he wearing like the most simple shirt and shit? Colin Sanders, what the fuck? Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give them a bucket of chicken. This time it's a full meal! I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken, man, by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. Hey, thanks for the drink. I ran out of alcohol, so I gotta drink water, actually. Also, it's the end, I think. Question mark? We don't truly know. How much I fucking had to hold back there when you said mine stopped when I saw sexy Sanders. I was drinking, man. I was supposed to give the water in. So, you remind us to buy the chickens and whatnot. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colin Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Sofeira, what are you doing sitting all alone? You know, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, oh, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. There you go, University of Cooking School Academy for Learning is the name. Just to name a few. It truly is my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As we glide across the dance floor,
Brain broken. Your entire mind shattered by this game. Hand in hand with Colin Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you.
Once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off, and I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Sofeira.
Ah, sweet. We'll work together and play together. Doesn't end with a shirtless Sanders. I've got to be disappointed. Same. Colin Sanders stops that in his tracks.
Work together? Well, I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself.
But who will help you run your restaurants?
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
Is he breaking our fucking heart? Is Colin Sanders actually breaking my fucking heart? Ah! Ah! I didn't mean to do it. Fuck. This is what I get. This is what I fucking get. Ah! Are you gonna break my heart? Okay. It's a fast food restaurant, so far it basically runs itself. That's not how it'll be. Get the saucy Solon Cannon CGs as a reward for completing certain events in the game. No, the saucy CGs, like the saucy pictures you get from this, they're probably DLC, and only if you buy them you can actually view them. And there's like specific scenes where you haven't watched the original that you have to buy on DLC. No, to be honest, this entire game is free. I have to say it again. Whoever the fuck made this game knew from the start he wasn't gonna sell it. And that means a lot to me. Even the stream has no more brains and does stupid things, exactly.
I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school here, do you really think running restaurants is the best path forward?
Could it be? You found a love connection but failed to earn Colin Sanders' respect as a chef? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love? Life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school, I guess?
My dear Sofeira, I'm sure that you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side.
The end! So I'm guessing there's a better ending. I'm guessing there's an ending where you can actually collaborate on the KFC with him. God fucking damn it, that's fucking loud. I hope it's not gonna blast your ears. It's gonna blast your ears. It is absolutely gonna blast your ears, and I'm gonna save you from that. I'm gonna save you guys from that, because it's blasting my ears right now. Okay. There we go. Now you can actually just listen to it. It just literally showed us the opening credits again. We don't actually get normal credits, so I can blend them in at least. I guess. I saw that bit. Sire Production. This feels like it just took a psychic attack. I feel like it was more than just a psychic attack, to be fair. A lot of different people seem to have worked on this. One of them was called Colton Dick. I'm sorry to point that one out, but Colton Dick, really. Alright. I think we've watched enough of the I Love You Colin Sanders finger-licking good dating simulator. I think there's multiple endings to this. I don't really know how to unlock them either way, though. And we don't really have a collection of all of the endings. You're too late. No, Garage, welcome in. I'm so sorry. You missed the beauty that was Colin Sanders dating, so I'm so sorry, man. Let me give you a shout out at least. Ow! It's not my fault. I haven't rushed it, I swear. So, what qualifies as normal in this game? Probably nothing. We can always randomly go back in time in this game. But I don't know where exactly there was the scenes that I kept missing the right answers on. So we're probably not gonna get those endings, honestly. I think
For today, that's it. And I think we're gonna go and raid into someone else for today. Not play Toho, Misty Suzukaya. No. I flipped it off stream though, and I've actually really enjoyed because I remember you recommended it. Better get the bot up. I absolutely fucking will. Because today I got drunk on stream, and I think that says enough. It says enough for how much I actually have to upload this VOD. True ending of this game? I don't know if it's a true ending. I don't know if we missed the true ending, to be fair. Missed the hot shirtless Sanders, I wish. You sound drunk. I am. I'm sort of getting very drunk at this point. There is Sus playing a game currently. There's Erica. Let's see, who do we raid into? It's quite a lot of people. Yo, 24-hour. We're a nation of fun. Fox Veneris has been here way earlier. I think we can raid into them. I don't get the chance to raid into them usually because I usually only stream until like midnight, and it's past midnight by now. So let's raid into Fox and Nereus for today. What the fuck will our raid message be, bro? 11 spices? Hey Mori, thank you for having lurked. Hey! Thanks for the stream, no problem. I hope you had a fun time watching it at least, or a bit of it. Don't forget to drink some water. I have water right there. Don't you worry about me. I'm completely fine. Alright. I'll give you guys a raid message and we'll go over there, I guess. And the brain damage, no problem this year. No problem. I hope you had a fun time with it. You seem to be very, very, very attentive during the stream, so I guess you had fun. Let's go over there. I'll see you guys again on Sunday, I think.